You see him. Yeah. 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 The hair is done. What you think?
Leave me alone!
Alright. That's enough. Get your water. Come on. You're not here for the braids, even though I know they look nice. Enough about me though. You got your water? Yeah. You know what? You look good. You know what I'm saying? You look hydrated. Skin looking clear. Nail beds looking clean. You been drinking water? Cheers. Sorry, I needed that. I actually haven't had water all day. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Donnie. Welcome to the channel. You might not have known, so it's okay. I'm gonna let you get this one off. But around here we do family sip of water. So if you didn't have your sip of water prepared, that's an automatic subscribed. If you're not subscribed yet, it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's law. I've always said I don't like long intros, but due to the fact that we have people coming to the channel dry, refusing to get water, for watching a video with Coke, Sprite, Hawaiian Punch. Someone was watching the other day with
Tampico.
I'm sorry, but Tampico don't even quench your thirst. So I've decided to move family sip to the end of the video to give viewers plenty of time to grab their water. That being said, I think we can move on. Baddies episode 15 review. Let's get into it. We start where we left off at the pool party with E.T. ambushing. She literally ambushed Biggie. So they get to tussling, right? None of Biggie's hits are connecting. Biggie, you don't fight, do you? I think that's what I've gathered here. Biggie doesn't fight. I don't think she wants to fight. I don't think she likes to fight. I don't think she can fight. They do edit things and they don't show the full fight, but from what they showed, Biggie got maybe one hit in, E.T. got a 2-piece in. Biggie, I know you're a businesswoman. As soon as you saw E.T. in them forces, you should have called your lawyer. The way that she embarrassed you, bro, mi amiga, you rolled on the ground. Now, don't get me wrong, you had E.T. tripped up too. I saw her trip over that pool chair. And low-key, you recovered from that roll pretty quick. Like, Biggie rolled and got right back up. My advice to anyone out there is if you're about to get into a fight and you're not the one wearing black Air Forces, unless you're fully prepared to be embarrassed or die, get out of that situation. Don't do that to yourself. People who wear black Air Forces have nothing to live for. And E.T. is a prime example of that. She has fought Biggie over and over again for no reason. Biggie keeps on saying, I don't even know you. We don't even know each other.
You don't even know me. 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 You don't even know me.
I just caught a glimpse of myself. Do I look like Exhibit? Be honest with me. I look like Exhibit. Whatever. Rolly says that Biggie embarrassed herself. From what they show, it doesn't really look like Biggie embarrassed herself. It just looks like Biggie doesn't fight. And that's fine. Nat King Kong comes in and wants attention, yelling at Biggie about this bag that she ruined.
No. Let me say something. Don't talk to me like this for no reason. You slid? Natalie. Yo, you slid on some weird shit. Natalie. Yo, just listen to me. But don't talk to me like you talk. I'm not. I'm talking to you. You fucked our money up, but you snuck her and you fucked our money up. And that's weird.
Please, Miss Chin, I beg of you, calm down. You know what it never was?
That's serious. It was never that serious.
You weren't doing all this yelling at Mariah Lynn's sister when Zeus let her run up on Smiley and all kinds of things were broken. You weren't in her face yelling and screaming. Both you and Smiley acting like your lives depended on this bag that y'all lost out on. It couldn't have been that much. You sound poor. Do you not make millions?
$20 million a year!
Are millions not being made every year?
I'm a real life $20 million a year!
Either Natalie's actually poor or she just felt like she hadn't got screen time in a while, because why are you screaming and hollering? E.T. tries to run up on Biggie again while she's getting cussed out by Natalie. Get your dog, bitch! Like, what are you doing? Enough is enough.
I'm not satisfied. I don't feel like I got my lick back. I want to run another fade until I'm happy.
What has to be done for you to feel like you got your lick back? E.T. is so violent that I feel like the only way she would have felt like she got her lick back is if Biggie had somehow drowned in that pool. So now you have Natalie cussing out Biggie. You have Scotty right behind her. E.T. is starting random arguments with Camila.
I don't know her.
Don't you know that's a lie? Go ahead.
Stop. Why you acting? Stay over here talking.
That's a lie. Camilla said it.
Girl, the only one on this cast that's gonna lie for you is Rolly. That's the only person on the cast that's gonna feed into your delusion. The way that Camila does not care about whose side that she's on. You saw her tell Smiley about herself. If Camila had witnessed this brutal assault, which you say happened, she would look Biggie dead in her eyes and say,
I saw some man assault her.
Your Honor, release my witness from the stand. She has nothing more to say. This is harassment.
Your case is dismissed. Go get a protective order.
On a side note, look how mom built Camila is. Camila is a mother.
I'm a mother. No drama.
I don't even know why she wants to be on this show with all these kids screaming and yelling. If you don't leave Mama Camila alone, eventually Biggie decides to leave.
Where y'all going? Why y'all being weird?
Natalie, you're weird. You were just cussing this woman out in front of everybody. And what's she gonna stay for? So that E.T. can sneak her every 2 to 3 minutes? I don't know how that qualifies as weird. Camila ends up going out the front door with Biggie because she's upset. She eventually goes back in. She's like, I'm not gonna let anyone ruin my birthday. Biggie, on the other hand, she gets a bright idea.
So after I cool down, I'm looking around and I'm like, no one's around me. Let me go find this bitch's room.
No, wait, hey, what are you doing? Biggie,
Production has security stop her.
stop her. Biggie, no.
Huh?
Excuse me, what? Nobody, and I mean nobody, stopped E.T. from going upstairs to Biggie's room and packing up that woman's things. Biggie gets halfway up the stairs, security's already on her back, telling her no. At that point, I would have walked off the show. This whole thing is a setup. They cleared the way for E.T. to go touch Biggie's things. They did not care. As a viewer, I would have thought they led E.T. to Biggie's things when she started packing up her stuff. They didn't even let Biggie find her a room. That is wild to me. Ultimately, Biggie ends up leaving because that was weird. And the party goes on, I guess. They show some foul B-roll of everybody. And I don't know what Smiley is on, but Smiley's having the time of her life. Notably, Mariah Lynn doesn't say anything to Smiley without an entourage. What happened to you would never have fun with her?
We'll never like you and we will never be friends.
That's fine. That's cool.
That's it.
We never gotta talk.
Don't ever threaten my family.
So we can all have fun.
I will never have fun with you. I will never have fun with you.
What happened to you and her were gonna fight every day? What happened to the big Mariah Lynn? Cause all I'm seeing is the little one. Right after the pool party, it's time to go out. We already know. The girls get dressed up and head to club detention. Natalie forces them to answer what they went to detention for in high school.
I think all y'all have been bad in some kind of way. So, tell me, roll call, starting with Rolly, what is one thing you did going to school and you had detention?
Anything that they've probably done on a bus as a group has probably been producer-led, but that was the most producer-led activity that I've ever seen on the show. And everybody's answer was just so lame, especially Natalie's.
So I got detention once. They said, this is St. Francis High School. You have detention today. I said, F you.
Girl, shut the up. You thought you ate that?
You sound silly. Sky had also joined Natalie and them on the bus, and I don't know if Sky will be invited on Natalie and them's bus ever again.
Guy is pissing in a cup on the bus. It's running down everywhere. She put it in a cup holder.
Sky, is everything okay? Are you alright? I'm sure they could have pulled over. I just don't feel like that was necessary. Meanwhile, on House B's bus, Camila just wants to enjoy her birthday.
Let's turn up for Camila's birthday.
Return the f*** up.
Let Mama Mila enjoy her birthday. And I'm convinced Smiley the scammer is broke.
Don't pick up the bag.
And I'm convinced that Smiley is broke because she hasn't been able to scam anybody because she's been on the show. Bank account must be screaming because Smiley won't shut up about this bag.
Now she got her wig on today.
Insufficient funds.
No one else is mentioned in the bag. T has even not gone out a couple nights. So they all finally get to the club. They're having a good time. Club is packed. Fans are there.
It was Kevin.
What the DJ doing? DJ Sunset is acting a fool. I don't think she looked that bad. I think that everyone was being a little too hard on her for simply having a good time.
Getting dress on that you go to the park in. Then this bitch got her legs cocked all open while she's just crowd surfing looking a fucking hot mess.
Like Friend said, if she doesn't care about how she looked, that's on her. And they were mad that she was playing her own song. As a DJ, you can play what you want, as long as the vibes are vibing. And from what I could tell, it did look like people were having fun. I'm confused. Is she just supposed to play Automatic slow jams? Did anybody peep the patch on DJ Sky's buttocks? I don't know. My girlfriend said it was a nicotine patch. I don't know what that looks like. I'm sure I could Google it real quick. Natalie hypes Camila up for her birthday. I mean, that was nice. Overall, club looks like a good time. Everyone's outfits are cute. Even E.T. looks decent. Maybe somebody let her borrow their wig. Mama Mila's birthday went swimmingly. We get to the next day. Natalie and them are having a huddle. What is E.T. wearing? She's undone everything from last night. Look at E.T. next to Natalie. Natalie is pulling off looks. Those wigs, she's wearing them. The stylist is doing God's work. Everyone out there, I just want you to take this as proof. You are not ugly. It's not that you can't dress. You just don't have the money to dress how you would be dressing if you had the money to dress how you wanted to dress. The Natalie chin-checked nun is living proof. Back at House B, Biggie says something about how she would have slapped Natalie.
Natalie decided to think she was gonna yell at me the way she does to everybody else now. I could have really smacked the shit out of her.
Biggie. 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 Look at me. Look at me.
Shut your
E.T. was in your face just like this for 5 minutes straight and you didn't do anything but look at the girl.
You're not that guy.
What are you talking about? Why would you even say that? I mean, yes, you should have smacked her. I think that would have been a smooth move. I would back you up on that. But do I think you would have done it?
Oh, yeah, yes. I have a big announcement for us.
Girl, you and Scotty are getting married.
Why would you say that?
Next interesting thing that happens is that the girls go to Times Square. And at first, I'm confused. I'm like, y'all went to Times Square to do what?
For what?
And yes, I completely forgot that New York is like a tourist city. I thought that people were done admiring New York. And that's not to come for anybody that's from New York. I'm sure New York's great. I just forgot that people love New York. Besides the people that are like from New York, you know? They go to Times Square, they're walking around. They end up joining some sort of street performance.
She did. Bitch, I bend over and I touched my toes. That nigga hopped right over us. I was so thrilled.
That was fun. That was nice. Look at Rolly and E.T. Gay. And here's another theory. What if Rolly and E.T. are actually undercover lovers? Because if you remember during the E.T. and Biggie fight, Rolly came running over. Was that to make sure your wife didn't get handled? And when E.T. first came in, didn't her and Rolly sleep in the same bed? Biggie did confirm that Rolly is LGBTQIA+. We can't rule it out, is what I'm saying. But everything finally comes together and makes sense as Natalie gathers everyone around and they're looking at the Times Square billboard things and the Baddies East logo comes up. Now, I personally was looking at the billboard like, why ain't they faces up there? Because there is like a promo shot with all of them. I use it in my thumbnails actually for Baddies East. But nonetheless, the girls seem really happy about it and excited.
What? Oh my fucking God. Like, bitch, I'm a star.
Yes!
Then DJ Skies gets her own billboard.
The respect is nowhere to be found.
Did she pay for that? DJ Sky's billboard comes on right after, and the girls, they're upset. They're absolutely pissed.
Mrs. DJ Sky, why the would you do that?
Personally, I just thought she looked silly. But also, like, why can't she have a billboard? And, like, Zeus had to pay for that to, like, add some sort of, like, sub-story. I still don't understand why people are mad. Like, as much as I dislike looking at Sky's face, I thought it was fine. I didn't know y'all were gatekeeping billboards. After Times Square, it's time to go to dinner. Usually it looks like they clear out a restaurant or maybe pay to use its space, but make sure there's not real patrons in there. That's usually what it gives, but like this gives an actual restaurant with actual people.
I think it's important for the girls to have like these moments where it's fun and can look back and have these memories of us enjoying our time with each other.
I agree. And I think all of that would be possible if they weren't on Zeus Network. Like if this show was maybe happening on a network that didn't thrive off violence and drama, maybe that sentiment could have some sincerity behind it. But girl, I'm pretty sure you're at least 30 to 40% of the reason why nobody can relax. At least half of the fights that have happened this season you have instigated. So I'm pretty sure the girls would be having fun and would be creating good memories if you guys weren't constantly inciting violence.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all.
Nothing's wrong with it.
So,
No, I'm saying
what now?
I mean,
With that statement being said, you know that this dinner cannot end well. Natalie's surprise was the announcement to Jamaica.
The next place we're gonna go is a baddie vacation. What? We're going to Jamaica!
There's gonna be a whole other half of the season in Jamaica. Suki arrives later on, and the vibes get tense.
Suki's here, and normally I would say I'm excited, but right now I'm on the fence because you just made a tweet about me.
And Suki comes to dinner like everything is fine. So everyone is waiting for Suki to say something about her tweet, which also confuses me because if I'm offended by something, what am I waiting on it to be addressed for? Say something. Speak up. Everyone's sitting and laughing and joking. You couldn't have been that offended. Essentially someone, I think it was Natalie, I forget, maybe not, I don't know, I don't remember, but somebody eventually brings it up. And Suki stands on business. She tells everyone exactly why she thinks they should leave. And as she was telling everyone about themselves, everyone just sat back and laughed and smiled in her face.
Yes, why me? So the reason that I said that I feel like you need to leave the house is because everybody said that you run your mouth a lot and you don't be backing it up. That's what they say. Nobody knows. I don't care. You get on everybody's nerves. You're the star. Everybody complain about you. Nobody knows what you. You're the star.
Mariah Lynn has on the wrong foundation again. I don't know who's put it into her head that she's this giant star, but she won't shut up about it.
I don't care who's the show. I'm a star.
Please, I'm a star!
Sorry, it's too much.
Suki riles everybody up, which essentially restarts the Biggie versus E.T. beef. E.T. tries to sneak over to Biggie. Biggie picks up the chair, and everybody's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're kidding, right? Y'all see how E.T. sneaks up on people? Biggie is just defending herself. I would have done the same thing. First of all, this woman is sneaking up on me. Nobody's stopping her. Security's not telling her to stop. Everyone's just clearing out the path for her. People want to say, oh, if that's no home training, there's no class. Show me somebody on this show that has class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, okay.
I would have had Sky on that list, but she just peed in a cup on the bus. T is probably the closest, classiest person on the show.
I barely remember anything that's going on here.
I think Biggie was completely in the right. Because if no one's gonna stop this Sasquatch from attacking me, I will. But that makes everyone mad somehow, even though no one was mad when Natalie attacked Camila in the middle of a lounge. Nobody was mad when Mariah Lynn's sister ran up on Smiley and ruined the whole event. No one was mad at Scotty or Anna Mac for fighting at brunch. So you have the E.T. and Biggie commotion. That sort of dies down, everyone heads outside. And then Anna Mac all of a sudden wants to fight Smiley.
Smiley, but you want to fight
I don't know if Anna Mac was just drunk. This seemed like it came out of nowhere. This woman is outside a dinner in her bra, screaming.
She want to fight. She want to fight. But when Suki was in your face, when this is in your face, you don't want to fight.
Screen time? Is that what we're going for here? Is this screen time? Anna is like a child having a temper tantrum because Smiley won't fight her. Tasiki is mad because everyone's holding her up from getting to her man.
You wasted time. I need to go get my man. I need to go see my man.
She sounds like Krishan. Natalie gets off the spinner talking about, oh my god, they're fighting like she's in high school.
Oh, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting. Who's fighting? They're fighting on the other bus. Oh, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting.
And Smiley simply does not want to fight back. Smiley is in the middle of a whole rebrand. She's trying to beat that I only fight small girl allegations. Smiley's not having it.
Damn, bro, I'm not gonna fight you.
And that's pretty much where it ends off. And then Zeus announces that the next part of the season will take place in Jamaica. And Jamaica looks crazy.
She's faking. She stuck her fingers down her throat. She's a meatball.
I'm trying to show compassion, but in the same breath,
She wasted a lot of people's time. Study, I'm not letting you play victim on me no more.
To ever think that I would ever be disloyal to you? I don't want to talk.
Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. You thought I forgot? Second family sip. Nah, you had plenty of time to get your water. I don't want to hear it. Don't you feel refreshed? You probably feel new brain cells growing and whatnot. You already know what time it is. Finish the heart. Yeah, there you go. Yup, bring it in. Hold on, let me line it up. Thank you. Thank you to anyone who subscribed recently. I appreciate you. Everyone who watches my videos every week, you're the best. You're beautiful. You know how I feel about you. I say it in every other video. Well, we're here, okay? We're like this. I love you, bye. I'm not even trying to be rude. I think Rolly's BBL might be botched, okay?